Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. This could be out.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Keepers in!
And with that, they're off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Wait there! Yeah! No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait!
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait! No!
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's the over. The Maestros are none for one. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the broadcast end.
Catch it!
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Waiting. Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
None for 50.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end. Really good shot there.
Keeper!
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yup.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yup. Keeper, keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait.
End of the over. The Maestros are 1 for 90.
Maestros are now 1 for 90.
Waiting.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Catch it. Yup.
Caught, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wait.
That's just outrageous.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Rose will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Rose has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Catch it. Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yeah, yeah.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep, yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait there.
4 runs added there.
That's the end of
The
the
Maestros are 4 for 49.
Are now on 4 for 49.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Get on. Catch it. Yep.
And the chance goes begging.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Bowler.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Perfectly timed.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
11 runs added there. The Maestros are 4 for 60. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Waiting. Yep. No!
There's a chance if this hits.
I don't think the batter can quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Maestros are 4 for 69. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great work.
Oh, yeah.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Manning, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Waiting.
Yes. No.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Fantastic running. Great communication between the two of them. No bat, though. That'll be leg byes.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
8 runs added there. The Maestros are 6 for 88. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good bit of timing there.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
We're there.
Taken! A really good one too.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
For the Multan Maestros.
Waiting.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. The Maestros are 7 for 107. The right armour is coming into the attack. From the broadcast end.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch it! Yeah.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Ooh.
Tahir watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait!
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait on! Yep. Keeper.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Maestros are 8 for 124.
8 for 124.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep. Ooh, well bowled. Yep.
This could be trouble. Trouble! Oh, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Number 11.
Yep.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
159.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great shot, great timing.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yes.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Straight to the fielder. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Munro comes out to bat in a bit of form. But it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Two in a row, just sloppy, really.
No shot offered. Don't see that very often. Back-to-back no balls. And it's at times like this, as a bowler, where you've got to go back to basics.
Obviously didn't like the look of that. One and just ignored it.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it.
Yeah.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Manning did very nicely out there on the boundary.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Right there.
And dropped.
Big opportunity missed, an awful delivery that was just begging to be hit.
City are now on none for 90.
Going with pace now.
Change the ball. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Right.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Pulled away
Yeah.
very firmly, and that'll be four.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Too good! Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Spots the shorter ball really quickly and manages to control the pull shot with a lot of power as it races to the boundary.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh no, that's dropped. A couple on offer here.
The third was there. They would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
Yeah.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yeah. Keeper.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. Islamabad City are 1 for 52.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot. That's the over. Islamabad City are 2 for 61.
For 61.
Yes.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Over. Islamabad City are 2 for 72.
Why, yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting. Nice bowling.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yes. Keeper.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yep. Bowler.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return, back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yeah.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Yep.
Edged. What a ball.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
yes.
Middle that one, great timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. Islamabad City are 2 for 93.
2 for 93.
Waiting. Yes.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. I think that's called for the front foot.
Yes.
Not by much, but that doesn't matter. It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Wait.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence? Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl in the broadcast end.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. No pressure as they found a gap.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Waiting.
Really good shot there. Comfortable single if they take it.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
6 runs added in that over. Islamabad City are 2 for 112. Tahir, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yes.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Thick edge.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 8 off it. Islamabad City are 2 for 120. Manning from the broadcast end.
Yes.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yes. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Right.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes, yes. Bowler!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Now 2.
End of the over. Islamabad City are 2 for 133.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keepers.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Yes, yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Right. Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
King has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Manning did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah, yeah.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yes, yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yes.
Onto the front
Yes.
foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
And that marks
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.